Good morning and welcome to Deep Water Running today. Let's get started. Heading off with our running. We're nice and tall in the water, reaching our opposite arm to opposite leg right out in front of us. Remember, when we run, we don't want high knees staying on the spot. We want to think about reaching our foot right out in front of us, sweeping that water back and moving down the lane. We're tall in the water, rolling our shoulders down and back, keeping our chest up. Let's also think about our tummy muscles. We want to pull our belly button in towards our spine gently, still being able to breathe normally, as well as our ribs down to our hips. This is to stop any arching through our lower back and keep our abs switched on and lower back supported. Opposite arm to opposite leg always, reaching out long, pulling that water back. Hands are in little cup positions with our fingers together, unless we're wearing our aqua gloves with the webbing for extra resistance. We're moving down that lane. Let's keep this running nice and active for another 30 seconds. Please remember to take everything at your own pace today and only do the movements you feel comfortable doing. If you have any injuries or something doesn't feel good for you, that's fine. Change it back to something else. We can always go back to our running or flutter kicking. Let's keep moving another 10 seconds before we push our legs down towards the bottom of the pool and go into our stars in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into our stars. Legs are down below us, going out and in, out and in. Arms can follow along with our legs or stay out wide for balance. Or if we have a lane rope or a wall, we can hold on to that for stability. Pushing down through our heels, locking our legs straight. We don't want our knees bending at all here. We want that heavy resistance from the water. The bigger and faster our movements are, the heavier that water is going to feel and the harder we have to work to push through the water. Deep water running is resistance training, so we want that water quite heavy, like we're lifting weights in the gym. Keep on going with our stars, pushing out and in. We're about to bend at our knees into a seated position for our seated stars in 3, 2, 1. Bending our knees just like we're sitting in a chair. Take our knees out and in, out and in. Careful not to leave our feet behind. Our ankles and knees are touching at the same time. We're targeting our glutes here. So gluteus maximus, we're working our bottoms. Keeping our bottoms tucked under. Can we think about that rib to hip connection? And lengthening through our tailbone. Careful we're not arching through our lower backs and sticking our bottom out. We want our bottoms rounded under here. Let's keep it going. Another 10 seconds of our seated stars. Thinking about pushing down through our heels. We've got flexed feet. Feet are moving out and in on the same level. Good work. We're about to drop our legs down and go into a flutter kick in 3, 2, 1. Legs down below us. We're kicking on the spot. Arms are pumping. Lots of swing through our elbows. Let's think about the top of our head being drawn up to the sky. We're as tall as we can be in the water. Legs down low, kicking. Legs don't need to be super straight. We can have some bend in our knees. We're kicking with power. Let's go. We're trying to get up out of the water here. Keep on kicking. We've got another 10 seconds. Let's get our heart rates up. We're going to lay on our backs after this for our ab crunches, almost like a snow angel movement. Legs together, arms out wide like the letter T in 3, 2, 1. Leaning back in the water, arms go wide. We're crunching into a little ball, reaching for our ankles and giving our knees a little hug. Open back up. We're crunching in small and opening up. Arms nice and long. This is an ab-focused exercise, and our arms are there to make it harder for us to crunch into that little ball. Open up, crunch it in. Open up, crunch it in. Good work. We should feel our lat muscles working, so our back muscles that run down the side of our body. You'll feel these underneath your armpits as well as you stretch back. You'll feel that nice big stretch and engagement as you pull down towards your ankles. We're leaning back in the water for these. Your feet do not need to be up at the surface too much. We're just leaning back on an angle. Crunch it in, open up. We're about to come up tall and just bend and extend from our elbows, working biceps and triceps. 3, 2, 1. Arms out wide. We're curling our hands in towards our chest and opening back up. Nice long fingers. Let's curl in, open up, in, open up. We'll be able to feel how heavy we can get that water. We're working biceps on the way in at the front of our arms and triceps on the way out. Careful, our shoulders aren't rolling forward. We're keeping our chest tall. Legs can do whatever feels comfortable down below us. Curl in, open up, in, open up. Good work. Let's go another 5 seconds before we're back to our running. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go running, reaching our arms out long, legs out long, almost like we're taking that giant step forwards on the moon. Our foot's reaching out in front of our knee, dragging that water back. Run, run, run. Good work, staying tall in the water. Let's keep this run going for another 30 seconds. Remember, we are just warming up our bodies, getting ready to work hard. So please take this at your own pace. Deep water running is a resistance workout, so we do want that water feeling heavy. We're moving with intention and power. Let's keep it going. We've got 10 seconds. We're going to go into our stars after this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start pushing our legs down towards the bottom of the pool. Legs going out and in. Feet are on the same level. Come on, feet stay flexed, like we're saying stop with our foot. Building up that tension. Out and in, out and in. Arms can follow along or stay out wide for balance. Personally, I prefer to hold the lane rope so I can really isolate through my legs and work a little harder. Let's take our legs out a little bit wider. We've got 10 more seconds before we bend our knees into that seated position and target our glutes. 5 seconds, seated stars in 3, 2, 1. Bending our knees like we're sitting in a chair, taking our knees out, in, out, in. Careful our feet aren't getting tucked in underneath our bottom or we're leaving our feet behind. We want those 90-degree angles through our hips and through our knees. We can extend our legs out in front a little further to make this harder. Careful we don't straighten our legs. We do want to bend in our knee to keep our glutes working hard, keeping our bottoms tucked under. We don't want our bottoms sticking out here. Let's go. We've got 10 more seconds. Feel that tension through our glutes. Out and in, out and in. Good work. We're going to go into a flutter kick after this. Ready to drop our legs down and kick in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're kicking on the spot. We're trying to get up out of the water. If we want a little challenge, we can start to take our hands up out of the water. We don't want our arms just straightening. We're slowly reaching up. This is lowering our center of gravity and making it harder for us to keep our chin dry. Kick, kick, kick. Let's go. We've got another 10 seconds. Allow your knees to bend, arms reaching up a little higher. Let's make it harder. 5 seconds. We're leaning back for those crunches in 3, 2, 1. Leaning back, arms out wide. That snow angel movement. We're pulling the water into our ankles and opening up. Legs stay long and together. Knees come into our chest as we crunch into that little ball, then open back up. Crunch into that ball and open back up. Good work. Let's stay here for 20 seconds, trying to round through our spine, getting our chest in towards our knees. The further back we take our arms, the harder this will be to crunch in. Keep that water feeling heavy. Feel your lat muscles work as you crunch in and your shoulders work as you flick out. Good work. We're going to go back to our running one more time and get our heart rates up. 20 seconds running, 20 flutter kicks, 4 times through. In 3, 2, 1, let's go running. We've only got 20 seconds here. We're traveling down the lane. Make sure there's a big difference between the movements. We've got 5 seconds till we're kicking on the spot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're kicking on the spot. We've got 20 seconds. It's shorter than the last round. We've got it. Can we reach our arms up out of the water as a little bit more of a challenge? 10 seconds to go. Ribs down to our hips. We're keeping that connection. 5 seconds, back to running. 3, 2, 1, back to our running. Good work. First round done. That was the practice round. We've got 3 more to go. We're working hard this morning. Please remember you can slow down and have a rest whenever you need to, but we do want to be working hard. We are trying to shock our body to get fitter. 3, 2, 1, legs down, kicking on the spot. Can we get up a little bit higher? We want dry shoulders. Can we get half of our chest out of the water as well? That is quite challenging, but it can be done. Keep on kicking. Come on, 5 more seconds. We're back to running. 3, 2, 1, back to our running now. Good work. 2 down, 2 to go. On our next flutter kick, if we want even more of a challenge, we can start to take our hands up and out in front of us. Palms facing up to the sky. We want to stay on the spot here. 3, 2, 1, kicking on the spot. Let's go. Reaching arms up. We can start to take our arms out in front of us to change our center of gravity to be in front. This is harder for us to stay on the spot. Come on, abs are on. We're working hard. 5 seconds. Keep kicking. 3, 2, 1. Back to our running. Last time. Good work. Reaching legs long. Sweep that water back. We are working every muscle in our body as we run. 10 seconds. We've got it. Final flutter kick. Let's make it our hardest. Then we're going to go into our breaststroke arms. Legs will get a little rest. In 3, 2, 1. Last flutter kick. Let's do it. We're kicking on the spot. Arms either pumping or reaching up or going forwards. Come on, kick, kick, kick. We should be breathing heavy from this. We're trying to challenge ourselves. 5 more seconds. We're going to tuck our knees, big breaststroke arms. 3, 2, 1. Knees up in front in that seated position. Let's reach our arms high and wide. Big breaststroke arms going wide, then elbows into our sides and reach back in front. We're targeting our back muscles here and those lat muscles again underneath our armpits and going down our back. Pull, pull, pull. Let's keep it going. We've got 30 seconds left of breaststroke arms. Allow this to be a little bit of recovery if you like. Run, run. Oh, pull, pull, pull. Sorry. And last 15 seconds to go. We're going to go into front to back rock and rolls after this, where we lay all the way forward like Superman flying through the sky. Then we're tucking our knees into our chest, rolling onto our backs and laying on our back almost like we're sunbaking. Ready to lean forward like Superman in 3, 2, 1. Both arms reaching out in front, legs behind us. Let's pull our arms through the water and tuck our knees into our chest. Leaning all the way back, then all the way forwards again. This is an ab-focused exercise, but we work every muscle in our body. Let's go. Extending all the way out, reaching with our fingers and with our toes. The bigger and the faster these movements are, the heavier the water's going to feel and the harder we have to work. Be careful your arms aren't going out too wide. We want our arms coming straight down through the middle. We're moving from our lat muscles through our back. Let's go 15 more seconds of our front to back rock and rolls. We're going to head off cycling after this. We're going to have hands out in front, leaning forward slightly, and our legs circling like we're pedaling on a bike in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hands out in front, legs down below us. We're cycling round and around. Legs are doing a circle movement, not an up and down movement. Make sure it's a circle. If you find that you're not going anywhere, careful your legs aren't getting up in front of you. We definitely want our legs down below us. We're hinging forward from our hips to help us travel. Arms get a little bit of a rest here as they stay out in front. Not for long though, because our next movement will be uppercuts. We'll be on the spot for those, reaching our arms down and scooping that water up as if we're trying to pull ourselves under the water. This is almost like we're doing a bicep curl in the gym with a dumbbell. We want our hands in little cup positions. Legs are pumping, but arms are doing most of the work. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Uppercuts. Let's go. We're on the spot. We're working hard. We've got 20 seconds here. We want our arms burning. Let's go. A little bit more legs. Let's reach our arms down deeper. Come on, keep it going. We've got 5 seconds now. We're going straight back into our big rock and rolls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lean all the way forward, curl up, lay on our backs. Great job with that set. Let's go 45 seconds of front to back rock and rolls before we go cycling, uppercuts. Then we're just going to clap our hands out in front of us. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Laying forward, curl up, lay out on our back. We've got this. Arms dragging through the water, tucking in nice and tight. Careful not to leave our legs out behind us. We're heading off cycling in 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go cycling. Hands in front, legs circling beneath us. This doesn't have to be a sprint, but we do want it active. We've got tension on our legs. We're moving down the lane, or if you prefer to hold on to the lane rope with nice straight arms, as if we're trying to push that lane rope forward, you absolutely can. Let's keep this going for 15 seconds before we go into our uppercuts. Ready to be on the spot, legs pumping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uppercuts. Let's go. We're pulling that water up, up, up. Hands in little cup motions. Feel this through your biceps and your front delts, so your shoulders. Reaching hands down near our hips and scooping that water up and back towards us. 15 seconds. We're going to take our arms out wide and just clap our arms after this. Really pushing through the palms of our hands in 3, 2, 1. Arms out wide. Let's clap, open up, clap, open up. Claps are such a good movement for us. Let's really push through our palms forwards and backwards, keeping our arms straight. We're working our pecs, so chest muscles, and our back muscles and rear delts. This is great for helping our posture and keeping us up tall. Let's go 5 more seconds. We're going to go cycling, uppercuts, and claps one more time, then finish with some side to side rock and rolls. Ready to cycle. 3, 2, 1. Hands out in front, legs circling beneath us. Good job. Let's cycle here for another 30 seconds. Round and around, round and around. Nice big circular movements. We've got this. Thinking about our abs still. Are our ribs drawing down to our hips? We still want that connection to prevent any arching through our lower backs. Keep this going. We've got 10 seconds. We're into the uppercuts, then claps. 5 to go. Ready, on the spot, working hard. 3, 2, 1. Let's pull that water up, up, up. Come on, like we're trying to pull ourselves under the water. Our legs are pushing up and we're wearing our belt so you won't actually go under the water. Keep it moving. Come on, we've got 5 more seconds till we take our arms out wide and clap. 3, 2, 1. Let's clap, keeping that tension through our upper body. We're working hard. Come on. We're building muscle. We're getting stronger. Let's go 15 seconds of claps. Pushing our hands together, pulling out wide. Come on. We're working hard. We're about to squeeze our legs together and lay out on our side. Swing through the middle and lay out to the other side for our side to side rock and rolls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Laying out on our sides. Chest stays facing forwards. We swing our knees underneath us, coming through the middle and lengthen out to the other side, trying to hit that horizontal position. Can we reach both arms out away from our legs? Feel our side abdominals work as we drag our legs through the middle, reaching out long with our arms and legs. We've got 20 seconds to go, and this is going to finish off our session today. Come on, we're going to go for an easy run and a little stretch after this. 10 seconds now, reaching out, swing through the middle. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. We are finished for today. Let's go for a nice easy run, letting our heart rates come down, getting some oxygen to our muscles. That was a great session today. We're going to have a stretch down in 15 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Let's keep our bodies moving. Nice and relaxing, letting our heart rates come down. We're about to pause with our legs out long. We're going to straighten through our legs and flex our feet, lifting up like we're doing the splits. Let's give that a go now. Lifting our legs up front to back. Nice straight legs. We're stretching out through our hamstrings and our hips. And turning to the middle, lifting our legs up to the side, sort of like we're taking a giant star. We're stretching out through our inner thighs. Feel free to move your body around with the stretches however you feel it needs, and add in any stretches you like. Let's take our legs up front to back the other way, and we're stretching out through our hamstrings and hips again here. Lengthening through our legs. We've got this, staying tall in the water. Can we now drop our legs down, take our arms out wide, opening up through our chest and pulling one arm across our chest. Hook our other arm underneath and pulling close to stretch out through our shoulder. Staying nice and tall here. And opening our arms up and stretching out through the other side. Pull our arm across our body, tucking our arm in and pulling nice and tight. Good work, stretching through that shoulder, holding that stretch and opening back up, taking our arms out wide, our final stretch for today. Let's take our arms up towards the sky, our palms up to the sky, lowering our elbows down and back. We can stick our chest right up to the sky here, sink down into this stretch, feeling this through our back muscles and across our chest, sinking down into it. And 3, 2, 1, rolling forward. Awesome work today, guys. We are all finished. Thank you for that. If you enjoyed my class, please let me know. There will be some more coming. Thank you.